I just want to say to the kids in the world, the younger people, a question was posed. One of my coach friends, good friend of mine, he said, I need to talk to the kids. He posed a question in a form that I feel like I have to answer it through um, my form of communicating, which is, I guess you would say, in a question form. I posed the question back to the question form in which it was delivered. But yet still, I'm answering it, right? Trust me. So what I want to say is this. The question is about love and greatness. So it's like 3-4 part question. So what is love to you? You know what I'm saying? It depends on you. What you think love is. I'm a little ashy. I'll be alright though. What is love to you? Because you may love something that I don't love, and I may love something that you don't love. You know, God made us to be individuals for a reason. That's why artists are so um, different, because they art is not the same as every other artist. Everybody see different. That's how God made our eyes, just like He made the fingerprints. Everybody's fingerprints different. We don't have the same fingerprints. We don't have the same visions in life. So your love ain't gonna be the same as mine. Your definitions of feelings ain't gonna be the same as my definition of my feelings. Now, be a champion, that's in the heart. It depends on what you want to go get. That's what I've learned is being a champion. I practiced to be a champion before I was a champion. I practiced on being a champion before I was actually a champion. You had to visualize. See, this portion of concept you can understand. You had to visualize things. You know, with your mental. So in sports, it's taught, well, at least in the times that I was in high school, growing up as a young kid, I was taught that you had to visualize, you had to see it, you got to see it through. You got to play the whole game. Well, that's what I did. They never told me to play the whole game, but that's a part of the concentration. So if you can concentrate and think, because, you know, really, this question is really answering something. That's what questions do. They answer things that you don't know about. So what I just discovered by the question is concentration. My concentration level started to expand, and the more you concentrate, the better you and successful you are at whatever you decide to do. If you the more you concentrate, and you can take that to the bank. The better you concentrate and focus on things, the better you going visualize and understand it, then you're gonna be able to apply it. Um, so the teacher can teach you whatever, uh, everything that you need to learn, but it's up to you to comprehend, not comprehend, but study it, practice. It's up to you. If you don't want to study and practice, then you're not gonna get it. It's simple as that. The more time you spend studying and focusing on things, the better you're gonna get at it, and that's a gift from God. You gotta appreciate that. Everybody that pick up stuff, they think like that. You don't just pick it up. They've been studying. They've been thinking about it. They've some form of an order. Somehow they have concentrated and put a thought process to it. So again, being a champion, I had to visualize. I always wanted to be a champion, so I visualized it. I'm quite sure you can ask everybody that was a champion, and you can ask people that may not be champions, but they put in champion efforts. Because in life of human beings, sometimes we get cheated, but it don't mean that we not champions. It just means that somebody came in and stopped us from being champions because they didn't want to see us being champion. But it doesn't mean that wasn't you didn't put in the work to be a champion. You just got robbed. But don't let that discourage you. Education is the main focus of the question that stood out for me, um, where I want to respond to anybody questioning about success. And I'm gonna say this: you need to go to school. So I'm gonna say this as well. I studied law and physical education, so I deserve to get everything that God, put out here for a person that's dedicated in those two fields, which is law. God made law. He made law. He gave it to Moses. Also, he made man. Okay, I know I just fucked up a lot of people's thought process when I said that. He made man. That's physical education. Bye bye.